Now, some people in the Pacific were captured by the Japanese. Mr. Makepeace was one of the people that was captured. He was really angry at General MacArthur for leaving everybody there without support and without food, and they eventually surrendered to the Japanese. Now, for the Japanese, this was having to watch these prisoners was humiliating, because according to the Japanese, if you were going to surrender, instead of surrendering, you should commit hara-kiri, you should commit suicide. And so they treated them terribly. And the two stories that I remember from Mr. Makepeace, one was that he was told to swab out or clean out a ship. And he was there cleaning out the ship, and he sort of got a glint in his eye when he talked about how after he was done and he left the ship blew up. There was an explosion and a fire on the ship. And I asked him, did you have anything to do with that? And he said, well, you know, just stupid Americans couldn't possibly have anything to do with it. And after all, only somebody really stupid would leave rags with kerosene and stuff next to a heat source. And so he didn't admit that he had sabotaged the ship, but you'd kind of wonder. The second story was about being taken from the Philippines back to Japan to be a prisoner. He was on a prison ship, and on this prison ship they went 20-some days without any water. And as you know, people don't survive very well without water. And so he and a buddy took turns sleeping in the hold of that ship, because if you didn't have somebody watching you, somebody else might come and cut you and suck your blood just to have something liquid. And so he made it there, but just as they were getting close to Japan, an American plane started shooting at the ship, because it was, of course, a Japanese ship. And as the ship is sinking and he's trying to swim to shore, there on the shore were the Japanese who were trying to shoot at him because they felt he was trying to escape. So it was a question of nothing he did was going to work. He eventually did survive and come back, of course. But a prisoner in Japan had a really, really difficult time.